Hello there. How's it going? My name is Smookie, and welcome to the stream. Hello to you two bots. Thanks so much for being here. Couldn't do it without you. But we could. We could do fine without you. It would actually be great if you weren't here. Anyway, hi. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Today we're doing something different. I was like, all right, fellas, it's finally time. I bought the game a while back, or I guess when it released. It's finally time to play Silk Song, the one that everyone's talking about, the big one. And then I didn't. Something weird happened. There was a spooky a spooky happening, and somehow my game went from Silk Song into this cosmic horror solitaire. Um, that's right. We're not playing Silk Song. We're playing Occlude. What's Occlude? I don't know. I actually don't know much about it. I bought it because it was billed to me as Cosmic Horror Solitaire, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. That's so weird. How is that? I gotta know. I gotta know. So, is this a good game? I have no idea. Is this a big game? No, I don't think so. I looked at the Twitch category for Occlude. So like something like something like Valorant. 2 million followers. Something like the Silk Song probably has like several 100,000 followers. Occlude 16 followers. So I don't think anyone knows about this game. I don't know what it is, and we're gonna find out together. So join us. There's a chance it's spooky. I'm assuming it's not. It is solitaire still, but we're just gonna find out together. So join me. Get yourself a nice cosmically horrific drink. Have a cool place to sit down and join us for whatever this is. And if it's bad, sorry, I didn't do a lot of research into it. I just thought it sounded cool and I bought it. So hey, hopefully this is an incredible and interesting experience. And if it's not, my bad. I don't know. I didn't do a lot of research on this one. So let's do it. Let's play Occlude. Also, one thing that is a little bit excuse me. One thing that's a little bit intimidating to me is I never booted it up. I don't know anything about the game, so I booted it up just before stream started. And the first thing Occlude hits you with is this: Occlude is a difficult game, and unlike normal solitaire, the rules are hidden. It's up to you to decipher the meaning of the coins. What does that mean? I don't know, but I'm gonna say I understand. I don't, but I love lying on the air, so I understand. Choose your experience. Direct classic mode. Limited undo 1 purgatory slot. Extra achievements. Or story mode. Also, does the how does the display look? Does it look different? Does it look darker? Because when I'm looking at it, it looks different. And I think I know why, but I'm just curious if it's noticeable to you. see what let me know what you think. Hey Tiny, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. But it looks normal. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. But interesting. All right. Do we play classic mode or story mode? We play classic mode. Recommended. Don't mind if I do. Then it's fine. Okay. It's probably fine. All right. Let's see how this goes. So what is this? This is ritual selected. The magician. There's 4 endings. Okay. I think this game is confusing on purpose. Oh my god. New York City, March 1955. He did something real bad. Never knew a person had so much blood in him. But it can all be undone. That was the promise. You just need to play your cards right. Okay. We super definitely killed something. Welcome to Occlude, our tutorial. Oh, sorry. What was that? Sorry, it's. Welcome to Occlude. Our tutorial will teach you how to play this game of occult solitaire. Were you the one bleeding? I would assume not. when you say I didn't think a person had that much blood in them, I'm assuming they're talking about us, like you know, giving the old stabberoo to somebody. But I guess it's possible that we were the ones bleeding. That would be interesting. All right, let's see. Occlude is a variant of solitaire with slightly different rules to what you may be used to. Your stupid, pathetic human solitaire has nothing on occult solitaire. The aim is to sort all piles from the tableau piles in the middle to the foundation piles on the left. Once they are all sorted, a round is over. Cards move one at a time from the top of the tableaus. They stack on cards of the same suit and a rank, one higher or lower. Move the 9 of hearts to the 10 of hearts. Okay. The more cards are grouped by suits, the closer you are to winning. Now move the 8 of hearts onto the 9 of hearts. Okay. Unlike other solitaire games, our foundation piles start at both ends, from ace up and king down. Oh, that is different. They meet in the middle on the last card. Okay. The Queen of Diamonds is now free. Drag it to the King of Diamonds in the foundation. Wait. Why does this... Huh? Why does it change the coin? And why did it change a different coin? It changed this one before. They called me a DJ. No big. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Place the Queen of Diamonds in the Queen of Diamonds. Done. Strange. When you picked up the Queen of Diamonds, a coin moved. I saw that, yeah. It then changed to a skull when the card was placed on the foundation. It's like you're being told something. Okay. In Occlude, each ritual introduces their own secret rules. You will have to experiment to figure out each one. Let's move on for now. Let's not focus on that cryptic and weird thing. It's fine. Let's just keep going. Any card can also move into an empty space. In classic mode, you start with one special slot available, the Purgatory slot. You can place a single card in Purgatory, which can't be stacked on. Try moving the 4 of clubs to Purgatory. What do you think about that, Coins? Did you like it when that card went to Purgatory? No? No, you didn't care? Okay. The 2 of clubs is now free and can be placed upon the foundation. You can do this quickly by double-clicking. Kipu? What do you think about that, Coins, huh? You like that double-click? I don't know what these coins want from me. Excellent. Creating empty columns is important in Occlude. They make it easier for you to sort cards and reverse their order. Let's use that empty column to get some cards stacked. First, move the 8 of hearts to the empty tableau. Now move the 9 of hearts. Okay. Good work. Now we can put the 10 of hearts straight onto the Jack of hearts. Next, the 9 of... Oh, interesting. On the 10 of hearts. And finally, the 8 of hearts can go onto the 9 of hearts, freeing up that tableau for later use. Interesting. Okay. This is a weird way to do this, but I see the vision. Superb. If you ever wanted to go back, hit the undo button. If you're in a position where that's all you can do, it will animate with a shine. You can't undo every move. Here in classic mode, when a card is placed on the foundation, you can't go back. But in story mode, we don't care. All the undo button shine tells you is this is all you can do, and you could still be stuck. That is what the New Deal button... What? That is what the New Deal button is for, which also animates if it's your only option. Who am I? The president during the Great Depression? What's his name? the New Deal? The president... Anyway, that was a good bit. I don't remember what president ushered in the New Deal. I feel like I should know that. Is that... Anyway, that's what the New Deal button is for, which also animates it. It's your only option. All our deals are difficult but solvable. That being said, using New Deal is encouraged. It is not a fail state, for Occlude is all about fresh starts after all. Now that it's free, okay, alright. Let's place the 6 of spades onto the empty tableau. Watch the coins carefully as you do so. Yeah, what do you think about this, Coins? Yeah, you like that? Okay, it is the same coin this time. Last time it changed coins. Wait, what if I just move random coins? Okay. The coins only like the 6. I think you're talking about Howie Mandel, host of Deal or No Deal. That's true. That's true. The President Howie Mandel ushered in the New Deal, which actually allowed for America's economy to recover after the Great Depression. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but that's why he got the TV show. Is because like during the Great Depression, it was in fact Deal. That was the answer. Was Deal. So I don't know if a lot of people know that, but you're welcome. I'm a historian. Okay, place the 6 of spades on the empty tablet. Watch the coins. Wow, look at the coin go. Great. That's odd. We probably don't want to place that by accident. Marking a card will help you keep track of it. Mark the 6 of spades by right-clicking it. Oh, interesting. Every deal you play has different final cards they want, and each ritual has secret hidden rules that hint to what they are. Oh, so the 6 of spades are final. Figure out each ritual's different secret rules and earn coins. Unlock new rituals and discover secret lore with archive objects. Using New Deal or Undo doesn't lose you coins. Each ritual has different endings depending on the coins. These are the same for both coins. If you're struggling... Nah, we don't need to. Thanks for playing the Occlude tutorial. Remember, don't be afraid to use New Deal and be patient. You will crack the secrets of Occlude, and you may regret doing so. Interesting. Okay. So we got ourselves a game, folks. Okay. Well, this is pretty obvious. We'll just do one of these. It did emphasize that we can reset whenever we want. So it could be hinting that we need to reset already, because I don't think there's a lot we can do here. Right? Are we stuck? Is this considered shining? Jack? 10. I can't click on the coins. That's the thing. Okay, you can mark any card. 8 goes on the... Oh, no. Are we stuck already? I'm done hiding. I'm done hiding. Now I'm shining. My voice. Oh, my voice is not ready to do that. But I agree, Tiny. You know, I'm actually somewhat of a golden myself. I think we're stuck. But let's New Deal. They said they're really pushing the New Deal. Okay, let's look at these coins. All the coins are in the middle. Okay, they all go back. We previously pressed one of them that killed the coin. The coin fully died. Okay, let's play around with some of these. See if any of them trigger the coins. Okay, so none of the ones on top are triggering the coins. That's good to know. Off the bat, I'm seeing diamonds. So what if we throw this in purgatory? So that opens up the 2. 3. And now we have this, so we can use the empty one. They said that was good. This 2 is going to be hard to get to. So maybe we want to come at that from the other angle. We could get this queen easily. But then we have nowhere to put the 6 if we... 7 goes on 8. Alternatively, you could put this here and get the clubs going, which opens up a new one. I think I like it. Oh. Okay, let's mark that one. This makes the coin move, which is not good for the plan that I had. Because I needed that space. So, what happens if we throw it on anyway? It dies. Okay, so the card dies if we throw it on anyway. So I think we've locked ourselves out of one of the endings, is what I'm assuming. What does the sliding coin mean? So, the way the tutorial was saying, the game has hidden rules and specific final cards in mind. So either we messed up some hidden rule, or that was supposed to be the final card, and then we didn't play it last, so it's not the final card. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's what it's referring to, but it is honestly unclear, and I think it's unclear on purpose. They're doing it on purpose, so that's fine. I have to respect that. Okay, so 5 can go in here. Okay, hear me out. 5 goes in here. 7, 8. Oh. Okay, 8 moves the coin. Keep that in mind. I was gonna put this 6 on this 5, and then this can restack over here, so we still have a free one. Good to know it likes this 8. Because now what we can do is we can clear this. 6. Where's the 7? Oh, the 7 one. We could put the 6 here. 7 goes on the 8. After we throw the queen. Let's see this. So we move the 6 to the empty spot. Queen goes on the board. 7 on the 8. And that frees this up really easily. I like that. 7 doesn't activate any coins. None of these activate coins except for this one. So now what? Am I stuck? Wait, I might have made myself stuck. Let's undo. Okay, that's all you can undo apparently. So, okay, we actually might have gone too far. It doesn't seem like we can undo any farther than that. Hey, Ricky, how's it going? We gambling with cards tonight. We're playing Cosmic Horror Solitaire is what we're doing. The rules are kind of confusing, but we're figuring it out, and the game is confusing on purpose, I think. So I think that's all part of the plan. Does the 3 work? This 3? Not really, because the 2 is really buried. So I don't know how we're gonna get to that. Oh, I see what you're saying. If we do it this way, then the 3 does work. That's a good call out. So then we could open up that queen. Is that good? I don't think that's good. If we do this, 6 here. Then we do 5, 4. 4 gets played. 7 goes on the 8. And then we can move these. Yeah, look at that. And we can play this whole stack, basically. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I don't know if we want to, because the 8 has that secret coin thing. Do any of these have coin things? No, I'm good. What about you? How are you? I'm good. I like myself a funny little brain teaser. I like myself a weird indie game, and this is both. So I'm thriving. I mentioned this at the start of the stream, but I thought it's the Twitch category for this game has 16 followers, 1/6. So I think it's on the smaller side, which is kind of exciting. I don't know anything about it. It is interesting. It is spooky. So I'm a fan. You don't need to say the whole thing. Ricky is just fine. Yeah, it sounds good. Okay. So queen goes on king. That's easy. Do you hear that? Okay. That's part of the music, I guess. Okay, 5 can go here. That's easy. we move this 10 to here, 3 goes on here, 10 goes on there. I think that's good. 3, 10. Hey. So we cleaned up one of those, a bunch of these piles pretty well, actually. I'm pretty happy with how these are looking. The only game that came close to hard is honestly.
Hi, Ricky Gaming. How are you, Ricky Gaming?
True. I actually
Okay,
really
I'm
like
done. Also, no one redeems push-ups today. MMK. Be nice to streamer. Okay, PFTPFTPFTBBRBRBRBRBR.
I wish the text-to-speech tried to read out. That would have been awesome. The Hi Lemon. Good to see. You don't need to say the whole thing. You fool. That's what you get for having 2 words in your username. Is everyone's gonna say the full thing. Hi Lemon, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. And you know what? I agree, Lemon. Nope. Hey, nobody ever does push-ups today. Everyone's gonna be cool about it. I think that's true. So thanks for that, everybody. Okay, let's play this 4. This we can clean up, right? 8, 7. Oh. Okay, it likes the 6. It likes the 6. So that's good to know. It likes the 6. What do we do with that? I don't know how to reconcile that, but it does like the 6. Okay, let's start sorting this. 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can free up that slot. That's nice. We can play these unless the coin's like that. Okay, seems fine. We can play this. The coin doesn't like that one. That seems good. Move the 10 here. Jack is fine by the coins. 10 is fine by the coins. I think we're in the clear, actually. 4, 5, 6, 7. 10? No? Coins are fine with 10? Okay. So we can finish diamonds if we want to. What are the rules for moving cards? So the rules for moving cards is in these piles, they have to be plus or minus 1 and a matching suit if we're going to move it there. So, like, if we move all of these, empty ones can have anything. And then this 6, it can go here. That's fine. Or because it's the same suit and 1 under, it can go here. That's fine. But now that we've moved it here, we can't move it back to where it previously was. I think those are the rules for moving cards. Okay. It likes the jack. Okay, hear me out, chat. So, part of this thing was that there are final cards and there are secret rules. So, what I'm seeing, there was a 3 of clubs was the first coin. Second coin is 8 of diamonds. Third coin is 6 of hearts. And fourth is jack of spades, which means there's 1 coin for each suit. So if it's a final card thing, then I bet we're supposed to play these cards as the last ones of each suit. But I already messed up the 3, so we're only going to get 3. That's my... Because that's the only reason it would let you go from top or bottom. Is if the specific card is the last one for each suit. So I feel pretty strong about that assumption, actually. I'm pretty sure that's the correct answer here. But we don't know that for sure. But I'm pretty sure that's the correct answer to this puzzle. I think I have convinced my friend to start a bookshop with me, except I'm scared that we might fail. Congratulations! Wait, that's incredible, Lemon. If you start a bookshop, that's awesome. that would be so cool. There is, of course, there's always the chance that, anything fails at any time. See, final card is the wrong one. I'm pretty sure that's the answer for this puzzle, at least. Okay, but either way, now we know. The sorting is done. Now we just have to do the puzzle solve. Okay, so check this out. 10, queen, jack. Yeah, it likes that. The coin likes that. Okay, I think that's it. 4, 5, excuse me. 9, 8, 7. What do you think about this coin? Yeah, the coin likes it. Okay. Yep. Throw the 9 on. 8. What do you think about that coin? Okay. Okay, we were right. Ritual complete, magician. Final cards with these. 3 out of 4 earned. Okay, we solved the puzzle. Success. The magician, 3 or 4 coins earned. It worked. The coins moved on their own. But something's wrong. There should be a door. The guy at the gas station said any old pack of cards would do, but maybe you didn't get the rules right. Gotta get out of here. You hurry out in the rain, turning up your hood. Behind the diner, there's a sodden little hobo with a rat face, rooting through garbage. That's the last living thing you'll ever see. What? There's a sodden little hobo with a rat face rooting through the garbage. That's the last living thing you'll ever see. Interesting. Unmoving shapes loom out of the downpour. Wooden mannequins in raincoats, faces blank and polished. You break into a run. No matter how far you go, how long you wait, that's all there is. Puppets in everyday clothes, walking puppet dogs, reading newspapers with pictures of puppets on the front. A sea of empty faces, a motionless world. Reaching up to your face, your fingers brush against smooth wood, and you fall still. Okay, interesting. So we got turned into a puppet, is what I'm hearing. Interesting. Also, this idea of like everywhere you look, it's a puppet. Has anyone watched Black Mirror? Like, I guess I don't want to spoil it. It is really good. If you haven't watched Black Mirror, there's a ton of episodes. They're all interesting. Some of them are better than others, of course. But like, there's one episode that really stuck with me that's similar to this. I don't want to spoil it, but just throwing that out. How have you been, Toiny? Thanks, Lemon. I love talking to my chat. It's okay. No, it actually just makes me happy you guys talk to each other. So that's cute. Okay, new ritual. El Paraguas. El Paraguas? Do they still make new Black Mirror episodes? They do, actually. I think they came out with the season like less than a year ago, like recent-ish. So yeah, they do still just go on that. TY for asking me and not Smoog means a lot. Yeah. Oh, I'm seeing a number here. That's a clue. New ritual, the coffin. Okay, the other one was 5. This one is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a coffin. The card is a 9 of diamonds. The card says 8. Interesting. Huh. Okay, here's what we do. First things first. Does the magician have a number on it? 5, 8. Magician does not have a number. Except for infinity, but I don't think that. Okay, here's what we do. We're gonna run this again. We know how it works now, so we'll get it right. Let's get all 4 points and see what that ending is. New York City. You did something real bad. You never knew a person had so much blood in them. But it can all be undone. That was the promise. You just need to play your cards right. Okay, this is the same as last time. This is the same as last time, but we're just gonna get it right this time. We will simply be best. Okay, first we check if any of these are the last cards. Yep, there's one. 10. 10 is the last card. Okay. Let's start stacking. Thoughts on the 2? Good on the 2? Okay. Thoughts on the 3? We play it. We can open this. Okay, no coins here. I've been miserable. Oh no. They took my awesome manager away and replaced them with an incompetent bozo. No! Not your manager. I agree, Tiny. No, we've heard so much about them, but we're fans. We're fans of the Lemon Manager Gaming. Oh no. I've been applying to other teams left and right. The end. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear it. I listen, we had our differences throughout the months where I repeatedly called you cringe for working, and that's my bad. I'm sorry, but not really. But also like I feel like during that whole time the only thing you were like was like, yeah, my manager's awesome though, so that makes it okay. So I'm so sorry that you lost them. That's so unlucky. Work is important to me. I respect that. I do. I respect it. I just don't relate to it. So it's, it's difficult for me. But I see where you're coming from. I shake hands with you. I get it. It's just not for me. So I will continue to call you because I think it's fine. Okay. Let's see. Let's get back to these cards. Wait, 6? No, 6. I think we want to put these down. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, queen is... I'm moving you. Okay, so we can use this one at least. Okay, that can go there. 9, 8 looks good. Thoughts on the 6? Thoughts on the... Okay. Well, did I mess up? I had a move. I might have messed up. Hold on. Let's back up. Dang, the queen being the last one is so unlucky. That means we have to go up from 2. I guess we have 2 already. But you know what I mean. Like, we have to go up the whole way. That's tough. Here's what we do. Move the 10 here. Move the 9 here. So that we move the queen here. 4 can chill. 3 goes on. Then we can get rid of this. Okay, that's good. 7's not. It must be 8. 8's like the only one. Okay, that's big though. That's actually really huge for the progress we're making. We don't know what the card is for hearts yet. I think we want to do this. Okay, this is not the card. Smoogie, do you believe in tarot card readings or witches in general? No, I don't. Not personally. I do think tarot card readings are fun. And I think it says more to me about the person giving you the reading than it does about what the cards say. Like, I think if they are a good, it demonstrates more, emotional and creative intelligence from the person reading your card than it does what the cards actually come up as. Because in my mind, the way that tarot card readings work is you pull the card, you have a little prompt next to you to help get you started, and then you give a creative expression of how you think that might relate to the person. So, like, to me, it says more about the person reading your card, how they choose to describe it, how they choose to, like, give you your reading in a way, more than it, like, actually is the cards, because I don't believe the cards are doing anything magical. If I can buy it at Target for 15 bucks, I don't think it's magical. You know what I mean? But, like, it's more interesting to think about how the person is doing it and how they're, like, considering the prompts they are given and applying that to what they know about your life. Interesting perspective. That's so funny. You're going to a tarot card reading and reading the other person instead. Okay, to be fair, it's also different because I've never had a tarot card reading from a stranger. I've only ever had it from, like, a friend. So then it's like them using what they already know and integrating that into the reading. So, like, that's different. It's not. I've never gone to, like, a quote unquote professional. Mods destroy them. I've never been to, like, quote unquote professional and, like, seen what they had to say. You know what I mean? Wait. Oh, the 10 is the. Wait, we can finish spades. Goes to stream boo. What is stream boo? I think we're done with this one. Coin? Yeah, coin. Okay, sick. That's really good. So we have a little bit more freedom. Queen, let's play it. 8 is not the last one. Oh no, that's fine. We knew that. 8, 9, 10. Jack. Queen is the last one. Okay. Okay, we're definitely gonna get we're definitely gonna get all the coins here. I feel really strong about this run. I love stream boo. I don't know what that is. What is stream boo? Okay, follow question. Boo, this is the coin. Okay. That's fine. Do you believe in ghosts? No? Not really. Ghosts... I think I've never had any experience with the paranormal. I don't know what's going on in the spook... Ah, it's the queen! But, like, I don't know, yeah, I've never had experience with, or, like, a ghost experience. Has anyone in chat had, like, a paranormal experience, where it's like, I could have sworn it was a ghost. That's the only solution. Because I really haven't. So I feel like if I had more, more cases where I was like, I don't know, could have been a ghost. Like, I feel like that would add it for me. Okay, also, this is all of them. 4, we're done. We got it. Final cards were these. Yeah, for sure. 4 out of 4 points complete. Okay. Success. Oh, it's still a question mark. Interesting. It all unfolds exactly as you were told. The coins move on their own. You're tapping into something real. Maybe this is here after all. I read those backwards, but that's fine. It's really hammering down by the time you're finished. You step out and see it, just as the guy said. A space in the air where rain doesn't fall. The door. He told you to step sharp because doors open 2 ways. You don't hesitate. You do anything to wash your hands clean. On the other side, the sun is shining. On a world where you never killed her. The door is gone, if it was ever there. There's going to be an adjustment period, but you're pretty sure you've left your old mistakes behind. Wait. This is... Hold on. So, in the story of the game, we are a murderer. We are a confirmed murderer. And we escaped through the occult, and that's the happy ending? I guess that is very spooky and very occult, is if we escape occult ability on our murder. So, okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Cool. We did it. Archive found. A hand. Select on the table to inspect. What do you think, hand? Okay. Oh, it's a puppet hand. Interesting. Okay, let's see. So you're fine spending the night in an abandoned, insane asylum in the middle of nowhere alone. Get him, says Tiny. I would definitely prefer not to. Okay, I would definitely prefer not to spend the night in an abandoned insane asylum in the middle of nowhere by myself. But I don't think I'm gonna get slain by a ghost. I think more likely I'm gonna get slain by a person, and that's what scares me. I'm not scared of the ghosts. I'm scared of a person being there who's like, oh, sick. This person's alone and spending the night here in the middle of nowhere. This is just an easy kill. And then as soon as I pop this streamer, I will simply use the magician occult cards and escape without culpability. Like that's what I'm afraid of. Okay. let's see what's going on here. Note to self, the magician escapes. The magician works as an escape list. Classified file, interview transcript. The circulation of this document shall be limited to persons who are authorized to have this information for the performance of their duties only. Distribution, magician level only. 6/17/1956. Interviewer, redacted. Head of North American Division. Subject, Agent something Clark, obscurant. NY subdivision. What is an obscurant? Is it related to Occlude? Okay. Clark. The interior was difficult to process at first. The apartment appeared to be inhabited by approximately a dozen wooden mannequins. They're arranged in various domestic scenes, cooking in the kitchen, reading the newspapers in armchairs, watching the television set. Ever the prankster, they say. Interviewer, redacted. No, sir. Each wore different clothing. Items from Mallet's own wardrobe. Interviewer, redacted. Clark. None. According to the neighbors, he'd been home the previous evening. He was last seen heading out around 8 p.m., just as the rain started falling. He said he was going to the diner. Interviewer, redacted. Clark. That's right, at the diner. A standard playing card deck, plus the magician from the tarot, and 4 silver quarters dated 1930. The cards were arranged in a variation of the Occlude pattern. Interesting. 1932, date of the Shanghai event, significant question mark. And magician is O the Iron. Interviewer redacted. Clark. Yes, sir. The journal described his encounter with a man at the gas station. The stranger offered to teach him a special solitaire game that can change things you regret. Interviewer redacted. Clark. Only vaguely. Well-dressed, bright, educated. Nothing that would identify which entity we're dealing with. Though the mannequins strongly suggest the dandy's involvement. There are entities, and dandy is mannequin. Okay. My dandy. And the comment, of course it was the dandy, moron. Idiot, everybody knows that. We all know about the dandy, stupid. Interviewer, redacted. Clark. Mallet was the prime suspect in the killing of his ex-wife and a new husband 2 nights before the incident. Witnesses placed him near their home, and his fingerprints were found at the scene. Interviewer redacted. Clark. Yes, sir. After I returned to my vehicle to file the preliminary report, the radio activated itself. Strange, discordant piano music blasted out. Every time I tried to turn it off, the volume increased. This continued for approximately 10 minutes before I broke the radio with my service weapon. Oh no, Clark. Even as an obscurant, you're armed and dangerous again? Okay, interesting notes. Piano music that increases whenever you turn it off is listed as the contestant. So the first one is Dandy. Dandy is magician. Contestant is piano music. Let's continue. Interviewer redacted. First appearance since the Napoleonic Wars. No, sir, I agree. This could be a new thing. Older than you think. The questioner answers based on the card you hold. What? The questioner answers. Oh. So we can hold on. I'm sure we want to do the other the other like the other rituals. Is that what they're called? Yeah. I'm sure we want to do the other rituals. But I want to see what that means. So, what was the last suit that we played? Was it clubs? It was whatever the top one was. So, if the questioner answers based off the last card you held, that means if we do a different suit last, but we still get all 4, then we will get a different ending. Or a different note. I don't know if that's true. But hold on, before we move on, let's try it one more time. Okay, yeah, you did something real bad. Yeah. I killed my ex-wife and her husband 2 days ago. I went to the whatever and okay, it's fine. Wait, don't clip that out of context. But, oh, the 2, come on. Okay, that's fine. Just put this here. But okay, so then that means I guess I should check this. 10. Okay. So if we do the, let's say we do the spades, we'll do the 2 lines. Then maybe we'll get a different transcript. That'd be interesting. Also, am I stuck? Okay, let's. This one it says it only lights up when you. Let's see this. Oh no, it's always lit up. Never mind. We might not be. Okay, Jack is one of them. Lemon says, "Oh really?" Okay, so back on the other thing. Yeah, right. I don't think a ghost is gonna get me in an insane asylum. I think a person's gonna get me. Is that not way more likely to you? Like, I don't know. I don't. I feel like the way ghosts are portrayed in media, it feels so unlikely to me. Like, there's no reason that would ever be how it works. You know what I mean? Check this out. Boom. Boom. Move this. He's crazy. Unlock. Doesn't do anything, but it was cool for a second. 9. Okay, 6 is the one here. Throw it on here. Oh! Okay, that's the last one. Bummer. Okay, what if it's a gated community where no sketchy people go in or out? It's fine. I think it would... Would you still spend the night alone in an abandoned insane asylum, which also happens to have random bloody smears on the wall? Okay, now you're adding stuff. But, okay. Abandoned insane asylum. So, okay, based off the premise of the way you're asking it, abandoned. There are no other people. And there are confirmed to be no other people. It's a gated community. Sure, there's no one else there. Let's say it's confirmed no other people. It previously was an insane asylum. It is no longer an insane asylum. It's got bloody smears on the wall. Okay, that's a bad time. Not gonna lie, that's a bad time. Sounds dirty. Sounds gross. I'm not a big fan of that. But am I worried that I'm gonna get killed by a ghost? Not really. By the way, 66 people died in that asylum. I hate to break it to you, kid. People died everywhere. There's where have people not died? Like I don't think that's that bad. They always frame that as being really spooky and really terrifying. But people have died everywhere. There's too many people to have not died everywhere. Like I think it's fine. I think we'll be okay. I think I have to undo. They died mysteriously. The lore is expanding. Let's see this instead. Due to unknown causes. Okay. My first instinct is that there was a disease within the insane asylum that was not treated because we neglected our social services. That is unironically my first thought to that, for as to why that would be. So, like, that's not great. Like, okay, Lemon is full writing fan fiction, and I'm here for it. Good for you. At least 2 of them were found with their feet missing. Interesting. That is spooky. Admittedly, that is spooky. Where did the feet go? How come someone's around taking feet? Why are they doing that? That admittedly that is a little spooky. But I still don't think that's like I you can't convince me that's a ghost, is what I'm saying. That I still would not assume that is a ghost doing that. But like I love the direction you're going on this, and I love your creative vision. I'm here for it. But I just you can't convince me that it's a ghost that did it. I'm so set on it. No matter what happened, it was some person doing it. That's how it is in my brain, because I don't believe in ghosts. Okay, this time we did Spade last. Let's see if we get a different newspaper or interview. It all unfolds exactly as you told. You got away with murder. Okay, great. Okay, fun fact. It did not give us a new thing. I did that for nothing. There was no reason to do that. Alright, great. Revisit game. Okay, great. That gave us nothing. It was not worth doing. Alright, good to know. Moving on. Let's try a new one. El Paraguas. I'm assuming that means umbrella. But I don't speak Spanish. Cambridge, November 1887. What was the other one? The other one was 1955. 1887. It wasn't what you did, it's what you didn't do. You didn't push him, he fell. You just watched the bubbles. It felt like your problems were slipping under with him. But now you realize he was all you had. Before he died, he was always talking about it. The coins, the cards. Well, time to try it out. Interesting. I just refuse to believe that there's no such thing as someone who's not afraid of ghosts. Wait, what? I think I'm in the majority. I think most people are not afraid of ghosts, right? Living in the postmodern capitalist hellscape that we live in, surely there are things to be afraid of that are worse than ghosts. No? Looks at Tiny. Yeah, Tiny, are you afraid of ghosts? Maybe you can validate Lemon's point here. Would you use a Ouija board in there? No, because I wouldn't blow $25 on a piece of wood that does nothing. Alright. El Paraguas, huh? Let's take a look. Okay. The rules are already different. One of the cards is permanent, or one of the coins is permanently up. They told us that the rules would be different between each one, so that's fine. That makes sense. It's possible this one is not based off of final cards. Okay, let's give it a try. So this feels safe unless something happens. Well, let's put it here. Does this activate any coins? No. Okay, let's throw it on here. Ooh, the coin didn't like that. Okay, well, we might as well start over already. The coin did not like the 2 going. Oh, the coin's not here this time. Interesting. Wait, we can get a lot of information by just doing new deals. So the coin was up. We played the 2, and the coin went away. I want to say the coin is indicating if we can access one of the last cards, we have to play it, maybe? Let's try again. I got an achievement. Did you even try? Reshuffle the deck without making a move. Okay, rude, first of all. But oh? We have the 2 again, but the coin isn't here. Okay, deck. What do we think about the 2 this time? Interesting. So the 2's fine. It's whether the card is visible. Maybe these are always final cards, and this is just giving a different way of telling of which one is the final card. So it's not telling us which one it is, but it's telling us that one is revealed. That's my current hypothesis. So 2 goes away. And on the jack. Okay, we can put the 4 over here, so now we have an empty pile. Interesting. It's not high up on my list of fears, but the idea is still creeps me out. And I would not want to be in this Smoog fanfic. True, yeah. I think, I mean, to be fair, I don't want to be in this fanfic either. But, like, you know, if I happen to be at this place, like, it's fine. It's not that bad. I'm not scared of dying to a ghost. I'm scared of dying to a person. You can't pay me to spend a night in an empty building alone, even if it's in a gated community. Wait, what? like any empty building? Like a house? Or like an apartment? I guess apartment. It's not empty. But you wouldn't spend a night in like a house alone? That seems like a separate issue. That seems like unrelated to Ghost's issue. Unless the ghost is cute. Ghost Elliot? I'd be fine with Ghost Elliot. Okay. Interesting. we all have different priorities in life, I think. Okay. How do we solve this? This is looking a little bit difficult. We don't have a lot to work with as far as low-key, let's restart. I don't like this. And let's see if a coin shows up again. I don't know what that means. Okay, 2 goes first. Thoughts, coins? Coins? Are we cool with this? We're cool with it. Interesting. Okay, we can get to the 3 if we move this. That seems like a good move. Coins? We like the 3? We like the 3. Okay. Empty, creepy building. Yeah. I mostly don't want to sit in an... I don't want to spend the night in an empty, creepy building because there's nowhere for me to sleep. Ideally, if it's an empty, creepy building with, like, a super comfy bed, like, I'm kind of down. Like, that sounds nice. I could be convinced. And if you pay me, absolutely. That sounds great. Spook, if you watch scary movies with scary beings, does it not scare you afterwards? Okay, to be fair, I don't watch a lot of horror. So maybe there's a world there that I'm missing out on. But yeah, I think I used to when I was younger. I used to get scared by movies and like think about them afterwards. But I want to say that doesn't happen to me as much anymore. I can't really remember the last time that really happened. I'm also a little thrown off by these coins. Can't tell how they're thinking, these guys. Some confusing coins. I don't know what that noise is, but that's weird. You know, maybe we should play more horror games on the channel. Maybe then I would experience more of the spooks and scares that you're describing. Okay, we've officially kind of put out this in. Oh? Wait, why did that change? Huh? What did I do? Hold on, let me undo. Okay. I moved the 8 off of the 6. That made the coin go down. If we're basing this off of the last card idea, that makes me think the 6 is the last card. That's my current guess. I think that's what that means. But I think we would have seen more last cards by now if that was the case. So I'm not sure. Let's try it. Let's try it. 10, 9. Oh wait, I'm missing the bottom. What am I doing? I'm not even ready. Okay, never mind. Huh. These cards are throwing me off, man. I am a little confused. If I don't get news in the next 2 weeks, I'm quitting my job. Good for you. Capitalism is fake anyway. Okay, the coins are fine with this. These are fine. Don't really like being beholden for these cards. Oh, I see. It's because it's an umbrella for the card underneath. Oh, yeah. That's a great idea. That's a great hypothesis. I love that idea. I think you're right. I think it is an umbrella, and it's protecting the final card. I think that's great. Yep. No. It's just a joke. No, I think you're onto something. So hold on, we have to undo, because if we play this card, it will flip the coin, because the card is unprotected. Or we can protect the card. Hold on. Let's test the theory. 10 goes on the jack. It's now shielded from the rain. Now we play the 5, and it's fine. I think you're right. I think it is an umbrella. Okay, 3 needs to get umbrellaed. Let's mark it. Umbrella with the 4. 5, 4. Let's go! Yeah, I think you're right, Tiny. I think that's a really good call out. That's 100% it. Yep. The 2 needs an umbrella. And we're good. We got it. That was awesome. Good call out, Tiny. I think you're completely correct. 4, 3, umbrella. 2 is fine. Yeah, baby! Let's go! God, solving puzzles is awesome. Everyone should solve puzzles all the time. Where is my 6? Oh, the 6 is there. Hold on. 7 has to be here. 8, 7, umbrella. Let's go, baby! 10, umbrella? Okay! Yeah. Okay, so there are different rules for determining the final card. That's what it is. Wow, I'm a genius. You are. That was a great call out. I think you're so right. Okay, good stuff. It's different for everyone, you were told. Well, for you, it's oblivion. There is a hole in the world where a man once stood. His mother doesn't recall him. His name is a blast of empty noise. His essays are smudges, the author anonymous. Gone, like a bubble of air. And you've never felt better. One of his things remains, however, the card game. You can't remember what it was called, but the rules he invented live on in your head like a ball of coiled snakes. You teach the game to others. It's a form of exorcism. Then one day, a nice man comes. He's dressed to the nines in the latest fashion, though he lacks a presentable human face. He asks you the rules. He jots them down, patting your hand as you talk. After that, your oblivion is complete. Okay, nice man dressed to the nines. That is the collector. Makes sense. He's collecting occult stuff through the years. So that's fine. That makes sense. This ritual brings someone back from the dead, but nobody else gets to see them. But only for you. Nobody else gets to see them when they come back. And the collector is running around collecting rituals. That's what I have for the story so far. New ritual, the stub. 66, coat check. 66, claim ticket, not not responsible for contents of garments or items left overnight. We've got some underlined letters. CHANGE, chain. Okay, interesting stuff. New ritual, Mr. Slab, the butcher. How many rituals are there? Archive found El Coragas. Select on the table, let's do it. Okay. I can see why this letter is classified. It puts the game's origin 20 years earlier than we thought. Interesting. So the green things are... Sorry, I read ahead a little bit, and one of the comments from our friend is LOL rip rip bozo in this like occult game. That's so funny. Okay. Internal archives, magician level clearance. That's us. Archivist notes. This represents the final communication received from Agent Woodson, Cambridge Circle infiltration, 1906 to 1908. Agent was declared missing 3 days after this letter was received. The Cambridge Circle would cease to be a credible threat by 1910, in no small part due to the sacrifice of Agent Woodson. Interesting. Okay, we're taking down occult groups. Translation from the original cipher. My dear Professor Charter. The same guy who stopped the Hiroshima echo? Impossible. Must be his dad or something. Our efforts bear fruit. The Cambridge Circle considers me one of their own. Dr. Revel's unfortunate bathtub accident has thoroughly unnerved the whole group. Professor Jenkins has announced his retirement, claiming the merest sight of playing cards induces violent headaches. You asked me to investigate how Lady Victoria Westmoreland first discovered Occlude. This simple question almost undid all the hard work I've been embedding myself so far. But I was able to talk in solitude to Miss Freeman, who views me as the son she never had, and persuade her to give me the closest thing to a straight answer I could find. She speaks of someone who taught the game to Lady Victoria, the dandy or a human, yet cannot recall if this person was a professor, student, or personal acquaintance. When she attempts to describe this individual, her sentences trail into incoherence, as though grasping at vapor. She says he drowned in the camp 20 years ago. Okay, that tracks. And university records from March 1887, do indeed reference a death during a storm. But in these documents, the victim's name was smudged and unreadable, even when surrounding text was legible. Well, he got deleted by the ritual or whatever. He's not a real thing anymore. When I showed her these records, she grew distressed. She cannot even articulate whether she ever met this person or merely heard of him from Lady Victoria. Meanwhile, Lady Victoria's disappearance in 1899 remains central to Circle mythology. Members whisper of finding her bedchamber empty, save for 2 mannequins at a card table, one wearing her sapphire necklace. We both know what that means. LOL, rip bozo. Okay, so we know that means it's the dandy from the first thing. The dandy is the mannequin person, but it's an entity. It's not like a person. Meanwhile, Lady Victoria's... Nope, we are in that. As instructed, I have successfully introduced subtle errors into gameplay methodology. So far, so good. Recent gatherings have all ended in abject failure. Forever at the Ramparts, Dr. William Woodson. Corny-ass sign-off. Yo, get him, corny. P.S. Black oil-like stains spread further in my room every day. The cleaner himself is so filthy, I'm sure he just contributes to the mess. I'm starting to wonder if this is poor housekeeping or something more sinister. LOL, rip bozo. Okay, whoever the red pen is hates this group who is trying to stop the occult. So the red pen person is an investigator looking at these documents before we did. But they're also from our generation. They're at least like, I don't know, 2015, let's say, for LOL rip. But they're not on the same side as the people stopping different threats that they see. Okay, interesting. We're piecing the story together. Is this your card? These are the coins, clearly. Odd. Don't know what that means. Okay. Very interesting. Let's run another one. El Paraguas. Okay, so the stub is just a version. The coffin. Let's try the coffin. So this is 9 of diamonds on the start, 8 in the upper left, and a coffin. Pyeongtaek from June 2003. You're not a bad person. You were just drunk. You're not the same guy when you're drunk, but you doubt the judge will see it that way. You've heard rumors of a dame that can fix a man's past. Just an urban legend, but what the hell? You're desperate. That night, it rains, so you take it as a sign. It rains. Rains? Was it raining in the second one? Or was it... It was. It was a storm. It was a storm when the person drowned. We used the cards, bring them back. So... Okay. You need the cards, you need the rain, you need the ritual. Okay. Here's the 9 of diamonds already. The 9 of diamonds looks different, but here it is already. It's in timeout? Is that the same as the coffin? I kind of want to leave it in there the whole time. If I just entomb the 9 of diamonds in the coffin. That seems good. Sure, let's try that. That's a hypothesis. Let's see if that does something. Okay. In other news, we need to also be able to beat this level. Okay. Queen gets played while the 9 is in the coffin. Okay, I don't know if that did anything. I feel like the coins didn't care about that. 4 jack. Oh, I messed up apparently. It did not like the 4 jack play. Okay. It is limiting when the 9 is in the coffin the whole time, but because how do we sort this at this point? This is kind of a mess. Oh, here we go. 4 here. 10, 9. 2 gets played. Coins? What do we think about this coins? Are we fans? No. It says we need a new deal entirely. It did not like it. Okay, let's see it. And let's see if it gives us the 9 of diamonds again. If it gives us the 9 of diamonds at the start as like an available thing, I'm throwing it in the coffin. No, it didn't. The 9 of diamonds is way over here. So maybe not that. Maybe not. Oh, it gave us an easy opening. 2, 3, 4. Oh, we didn't like that. We didn't like the 4 going there. Why didn't we like that, and how would I have known that? Let's try again. I guess we'll keep going. We'll keep going. It's fine if we don't get them all, because then we'll just unlock a different thing after we know the rules. So fine. I will say that one, that specific one, gave me no information. I feel like I gained nothing. It's not all 4s. Okay, didn't like that. Don't know why. There's kind of no indicator. This is a tough one. I'm not sure about this one. It feels random. But surely it's not. Surely I'm missing something. Try this. Okay. For some reason, that's fine. Was there another card in the top when you put the 4 down? Yeah, this 3 was there the whole time, I think. When I put the 4 and the 5, I think that 3 was there the whole time. I feel like this is giving coffin, right? This top area. I feel like that would be the coffin. So I feel like that relates somehow. But I really don't know how. Let's make 6, 5, 4, 3. That feels pretty good. That feels like it cleans up. Okay, we already know the clubs are goofed, so those are fine. We can just play those. Seven. Okay, those are fine. Are we just getting randomly lucky? Who's fine? Okay, we take the 3 out of the coffin, put it in. Thoughts? No, we're fine with that. Aww. Okay, play the 4. There's nothing in the coffin. Coffin is empty. Didn't like that. It was 4, 4, 5. We didn't like that the coffin was empty. Did I put a card in the coffin? Well, okay, so the way to test that then. Let's test it like this. So... Oh, wait, I messed up. No, we can still test it. So, if we're testing the theory, this one is dead. This one is dead. This one is dead. But hearts are still alive. So let's put a card on here while there is something in the coffin. No, it still didn't like that. Man, I don't know. I don't know about this one. That's tough. Let's just finish the level and get a 0 star, but yeah, we already messed up all of them, so it's too late. This one is tricky. I'm not sure what they want. Yeah, they're all messed up. We might as well just play. Maybe the failure message will give us a hint. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Hey, get over there! Final cards were 4, 4, 9. Not sure how we were intended to. Okay, but none of the coins. I guess the coffin isn't the top area. Okay. The monsoon doesn't let up. The drains cough and sputter. The streets churn with stone-black water. You wade through the deluge, raincoat flapping like a flag of surrender. The card game came to nothing. Waste of time. You imagine your CEO's face. CEO? What's a CEO? CEO? You imagine your CEO's face, curdled not with rage, but that worst thing, disgust. There's another way to escape your consequences, more reliable than magic cards. The pistol is heavy in your pocket. Cleanup will be easy. Rain will wash away the blood. Okay, I guess we're murdering someone again. I don't really remember why, but... No, it gave no information. Wow. Huh. Let's try it again. You're not a bad person, you're just drunk. You're not the same guy when you're drunk. Yeah. Judge won't see it that way. Sounds good. You might have been onto something when you first started the round. Like throwing the 9 in prison, in the coffin. The fact that it's a 9 here feels important somehow. But I think when we had the 9 in prison, it still said that one of them was wrong. So I don't think that's the full answer. Okay, we have the 9 here. Let's try putting this... Well, okay. The way that the game has presented the rules so far, the only cards that matter are the final cards. All the rest of the cards, you just throw on the pile. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So the real question is, how do you figure out which one is a final coin? Maybe, I don't think we tried this. What if we throw the cards into the coffin? What if this is a test? We can test if they're right by putting it in there first. So if I keep throwing these in and none of these coins move, they shouldn't flip. If that hypothesis is correct. I don't know if it is, and it feels like it might not be. But if it is correct, then we can use that to test if that's the card or not. The only problem is, if we move it in there, and it's either if it is the card, or it's just in the wrong place, then we can't move it. If it's the final card, we have to leave it in the coffin, and then we can't test any of the other cards. So that makes it really tough, actually. We have to have a plan for where to put it back if it's wrong. So that's pretty tough. That makes it a lot more difficult. What does the 8 mean? Do all the ritual things have a number like that? I was looking, but the other ones don't seem to have numbers. So, like, there was one that had a 5. The ticket stub was 66. The butcher was just a picture of a guy. And the magician had an infinity, if that counts. But to me, infinity is barely a number. It's definitely more of a concept. Like, what are you going to do with infinity? Like, you can't. Your brain will die. You will die. You just collapse as a person. But you know what I mean? Like, okay, so I'm trying to think through this in advance. If we need this slot as a checker, the problem is going to be here's what I'm thinking about, right? This 2 goes in the slot. It's not an issue. Throw it in, right? But can we undo? Can we put something in the slot and then undo when we have information? Because that's not putting on the stack. That might be huge. Let's try that. 2 in the slot. Undo. Okay. So we can use it as a test. We'll just undo to go back. Okay, then we're fine. So 2? No. Should be good. Okay. I like this idea, and I hope it's right. Then we can use it. We can just test all of these. The fact that none of them are moving the coins is concerning to me. I thought we'd get at least one here. Just to verify the theory, but okay, alright, so no hits. Interesting. I was really hoping we'd get like some confirmation that the theory is onto something. But okay, the fact we didn't is fine. Oh? Wait. Yeah. I think we're onto something. Okay, that's big. That's huge news. What do we do with that now? I think the plan is the same. Yeah, Coffin Gaming. Test? No? 8? 8. Okay, 2? No, we're good. Jack? We're good. Okay, alright. I think that's right. I think this is correct then. I like this. This is so satisfying. I am a puzzle enjoyer, and this is a cool way to do it. Okay. Now what? How do we go? 4, 5. No. We could. Wait, let's do this. 8. Confirm. Okay. We don't even need to check these, right? Queen's good. 3 is here. Queen. Good. Where does 6 live? 6 kind of lives. Did I get myself stuck? No. That. Okay. Now we can access the Jack. Let's do that. We don't know what the harp is yet. Not that. Okay, that one we actually use for its intended purpose. Just leave it there. Ooh, the 5's kind of bad. No, it's fine. Oh, it doesn't even need to go in there. Good to know. Okay, 3 is fine. 4, fine. We can check it without putting it in. 2 is fine. Which means if 6 is fine, then we can do this entire row. Oh wait, we know it's 8. We know it's 8. 4, check real quick. 5, 6. So we know it's 8. Don't worry about it. 7? No. Do we know the club? We know the club. 5, 4, 3 is fine. 3. Oh! Okay, it's 4. Okay, good to know, good to know. Let's pile up onto here then. Going that direction. This is cool. I like this. 7. Wait, why did I say 7? That's a jack. 10. 9. Okay, 8. Which means we can go 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, baby! Let's go! Okay, that's it. That's the solution. We got it. Feels good. Confirm? Yes, confirm. Nice. This is cool. I'm down. 10. No. Oh wait, we know it's 7. Just 6, 4, 5, 6. Not you. 8, 7. Yeah, baby. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Guaranteed. All right, we got it. Hey, that was cool. I like that. Graveyard gained 4 points in the coffin ritual. Mind if I do? It worked. It goddamn worked. You didn't hurt anyone. Didn't do anything to regret. You don't even have a hangover. Okay, well, there's some strangeness. The edges of things don't quite line up. Doorways lead to the wrong rooms, and some of your buddies aren't around anymore. Also, the sun set twice last night. Yesterday, Martinez walked through a wall like it wasn't there. No one else noticed, and when you touched it, it was solid. The worst is the memories. 2 sets, overlapping. A tranquil night's sleep, that stupid bender in the bar, the rage, the blood and puke and screams, your brain's been split by an axe. So, yeah, the world might be a little broken. But on the other hand, your reputation's been saved. You'll take it. Interesting. So the coffin split realities. We're now in 2 realities at the same time. And the coffin is a teddy bear? Or no, a teddy monkey? Interesting. Oh man. We're getting rules again. C minor 9590. Solitaire. It was staring at us in the face the whole time. A solitary impulse, the unnatural history of single-player games. Internal white paper, magician cards only. Natasha Fedorova. London Conclave in 2005. CF, the paper on the Observer. What is CF? Executive Summary. This document examines the historical scarcity of single-player games prior to the modern era and explores the hypothesis that solitary games with formalized rule sets occupy an ambiguous threshold between innocent pastime and occult practice. While social gaming functions primarily as bonding, solitary gaming with rigid rules resembles an occult ritual, regardless of the practitioner's intent. The peculiar power of rule-bound solitary play lies precisely in how it transforms mundane objects, coins, cards, game pieces, into tools of metaphysical significance through pattern and repetition. Occlude merely represents the latest manifestation of an egregore? Egregore? Egregore. I'm looking this up. Egregore. Egregore. I don't want the AI definition. Okay. I guess I get Wikipedia. Egregore. Egregore? Is a concept in Western esotericism of a non-physical entity or thought form that arises from the collective thoughts and emotions of a distinct group of individuals. In magical and other occult traditions, it is typically seen as having an independent existence, But in other kinds of esotericism, it is merely the collective mind of a religious community, either esoteric or exoteric. What does that mean? In the latter sense, as a collective mind, the term collective entity is synonymous with egregore. Okay, collective entity is egregore. Sure. Occlude merely represents the latest manifestation of an egregore, collective, whatever, mind, that exploits this play ritual ambiguity. We're getting more green rules. That's good. Introduction: the anomaly of solitary play. For most of human history, games have been inherently social constructs. From ancient Mesopotamian board games to the card games of Renaissance courts, play has served as a mechanism, yes, for social bonding, status competition, and cultural transmission. The deliberate choice to play alone represents a fundamental deviation from this pattern, one that appears with a suspicious infrequency in the historical record prior to the 18th century. Interesting. This white paper proposes that humanity has intuitively avoided solitary gaming as a protective mechanism, a collective unconscious barrier against the very vulnerabilities our order defends against. My mind is racing here. Computer games have revolutionized solo play. Can the ritual exist in code? Oh no! It's gonna get me, the ghost! No, I'm gonna get egregored by a wild beast. Part 2, Historical Analysis. 2.1, Ancient Precedent. Historical records suggest some form of solitary ritual game existed in ancient Egypt. Around 3000 BCE, priests of Thoth engaged in the unwinding of Ma'at through a ceremonial solitary version of Senet. Around the same period, the appearance of an unusual hieroglyph depicting a woman's face with one hand covering her eye. That's the game! That's the symbol of the game! Is the woman with this. Wow! Suggests a possible early manifestation, though this connection is speculative. Reticence, the first. Okay, so the this symbol is reticence, and that's the symbol of the game. Sorry, I missed it. Could you read the whole thing again? No. they're just saying card games are spooky and it's possible it's in code. Done. That's all it is. Similarly ambiguous evidence emerges from Mesopotamian sources. Cuneiform tablets reference a solitary variant of the royal game of associated with vanishings and punishment from the gods, but these could easily represent moral parables rather than the documentation of actual breaches. 2.2, Medieval fragments. Our person says, no mention of China? Yeah. First textbook. And you just, yeah. It's crazy that the Chinese civilization was so huge that the Western textbook writers were like, oh, we have to put them in. Dang it. We would have loved to just pretend they don't exist, but we gotta put them in the textbook. Dang. Same, could you read all the previous ones too? Collector is a well-dressed entity, runs around throughout different centuries and learns how to play Occlude. There's a society stopping Occlude from being around, and there's different entities that pop up and do different things. Done. Also, depending on how you play Occlude, different results happen based off the ritual. Okay. Medieval fragments. The medieval period offers similarly fragmented evidence. Islamic chess master As-Suli reportedly developed Shatranj puzzles with unusual properties, but none of the original manuscripts survive intact. Templar records extracted under torture and therefore highly unreliable suggest knights. Oh god. Pick up a card to get an answer. That's what we did with ours. Okay, we're gonna have to go back through these and look at all the green. But cool, we beat the coffin. That feels great. Let's try the next one. The stub. So the stub is number 66. The underlined letters are change. So maybe the final card changes. Little Rock, January 1986. You never meant to hurt anyone, but fire ain't so picky. Insurance money is nice, but won't save your soul. Hell's heat is worse than fires. There's no legend. A game of cards with the devil himself. If you win, you'll get your soul back. Like you never sinned at all. Also, it's raining outside. We forgot to put that in. It is raining. Ooh, we've got one of them. Change, huh? Oh, check. Claims ticket 66. Fine with that. Oh, wait, we know this is the clubs, right? I guess there's no reason to check the top. There's no way that's going to be. But we know this is clubs. Clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. So these are fine on the spades. Oh? Well, what does that mean? That was unrelated to the clubs. That had nothing to do with the clubs. It didn't flip, but it didn't like what happened. Maybe it changed? So now the clubs are okay? Sure. Or I could say F it and quit tomorrow. Yeah. If you don't care about the job and you don't need the income, like, you do you. I definitely don't want to tell you how to live your life, but, you know. If it's not important to you, it's not important. But also, if you need to pay rent, having a job is an excellent way to do that. Actually, it's not. Simply being rich is an excellent way to do that. But, you know, assuming that's not an option, then having a job is also... Okay. So what? So what does that mean? 5 was the final card. But by moving the 5, it told us what this card is? This is going to be another one. This is going to be another one where I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. My hypothesis then is that Queen is the final card. No, it's diamonds. It changed diamonds. So then I have no idea. Interesting. When the Queen was exposed, it went up. When the Queen was played, it went back. Coach. Does something happen when the Queens are revealed? Let's reveal this Queen. Okay, that accomplished nothing. I don't know. Okay. Back. Cool with all this game? Thoughts on that one being played? No? Fine with that? Okay. Cool, cool. Throw this here. Throw that there. Thoughts on 2? Who's fine? Thoughts on 2? Who's fine? Thoughts on 3? No. No, we should have known it was 3 for some reason. Thoughts on Queen? Nope, we should have known it was Queen. What? So what happened there? In retrospect, we know that it was Queen and it was 3. I'm not sure, man. This one I don't get yet. Let's just go for it. Let's just play it all. Let's play it out. I think we are. I think we don't stand a chance against this one for now. So let's just run. Wait, no, that should stay there. 7. This one is already wrong, so we might as well just play it. Oh? Wait. How did that slide it when it's already dead? What was that one? Was that 5? Okay, hear me out. We played a card that unveiled the number, but not the suit. This is the suit. This is the number. That happened last time too. We unveiled a queen. The queen showed the suit up here, but the queen itself was not the card. So it was telling us that by unveiling the 5 was the spades. But when we move a card, it should go back because it's no longer the last revealed card. Ugh, then I don't know. Wait, maybe it's because it's still revealed. So if we cover it, it goes back? Okay, if we cover it, it goes back. If we put it up again, it goes forward? Okay. Okay. That's something. So maybe we can get this last one. We couldn't get the rest, but maybe we can get this last one. Okay, play the 5. We're done with these. So this is telling us about spades. Change 1 backwards. So it changes this. So we need to look at spades. Oh no, I already used the spades. Oh, then I have no idea. Then I have no idea. Let's not play the hearts. Just give them a second. Okay, it's 9. Not because we moved this, but because this was revealed. And that relates 1 forward? So 9 is the answer for the next one. And now it's gone. Because it's not the answer for that one. I think. Let's try it. 7, 8. Okay, okay. We got it. So it's telling you, it's changing, and it's telling you the next suit's correct number when it's revealed. Or if it's revealed. We're getting something. I hope everything works out for you. Yes, I agree, Lemon. I'm sorry you're going through a tough time. I'm sorry that I'm also yapping about this like puzzle game, which it is cool, but it is not more important than what's going on in your life. So sorry about that. But I also do hope everything works out for you. Do your best, protect yourself, protect your own peace of mind, and like, yeah. Sorry that I'm yapping about the game, but also I think that's my job, so we can do both. Spider-Man can do both. Okay, anyway. Success? Question mark? You set up the cards. Rain patters against your windows. Yeah. Perfect time. But something's wrong. The coins don't move like they should. No, they're moving for the next one. After that, you finally see the face of the devil. A woman with a hand over her face. That's the reticent. In doorways, mirrors across the street. But the police just think you're crazy. Men in suits take you away. A doctor tells you not to worry, filling a syringe with blue-black liquid. As the needle breaks your skin, darkness claims you. You wake up in an abandoned an abandoned insane asylum within a gated community. And there are, whoa, spooky red blood on the wall. And you're alone and there's no ghosts, so it's fine, it's not a big deal. You also wake up in a hospital, with no memory of the game, the woman, the men in suits, just a strange gap in your life, a crushing guilt that'll never lift, and a newfound loss of motor control. Years later, dementia comes early. Too early. In the care facility, the nurse covers her face with one hand. Time to play again, she whispers, and you finally understand. I don't, but the character does. Okay, what I do understand, though, is how to do the stub ritual. So let's do it again. Never meant to hurt anyone, fire so picky. Yeah. Okay, we're dealing with the devil here. We're gonna get a soul back. Not a big deal. Okay, no coins. So none of them are 9, 7, 2, 6, 10, or jack. Should I be taking notes? Maybe I should be taking notes. Let's do that. Okay, let's take some notes. For... What is this? What are we playing? Coat jack. Okay. Safe numbers. For... Let's see, what is that? Club, diamond, heart, spade. Okay. Safe numbers. 9, 7, 2, 6, 10, down. I don't want to. Yeah, all of them are safe for 9, 7, 2, 6, 10. Okay. Sounds good. Then we're good. So then we throw in the 2s. Both of these 2s are fine. We reveal 7, 9, still fine. We do have to play the game. So, okay, we do want to win the game still. Okay. Unveiling 3. 3 is safe. Wait, no, we don't know that. Wait, these notes are useless. Because it could be for a different suit. There's no way. Yeah, okay, never mind. That was a bad idea. These notes mean nothing. Don't mark that. Okay, so we're just gonna wait until something pops up. Oh, but there's a possibility it pops up before we're ready. Okay, I don't like that. So what did we learn last time? We learned that the diamond reveal was based on the heart, I think. It's based on 1 forward, right? The club reveal was indicating. So club goes to spade, goes to heart, goes to diamond, goes back to club. Okay. That is something that's good to know. So if I want to play this 3, I first have to check the 3 of spades. That's going to be hard to get to. Actually, I guess we can get to it. Some of this is a little red. Okay, let's check the 3 of... That's the wrong 3. That's not the 3 of spades. 3 of spades is over here. Man. The only thing I don't like about playing puzzle games is that I feel dumb. And that's not... Let's start over. I'm starting over. Okay. No coins. 2 of hearts. I want to play that. I need to check 2 of spades first. Or I could just go for it. Great. I should have checked the 2 of spades first. Wait, let's confirm that was the case, though. Let's take this opportunity to just confirm that. 2 of spades doesn't move the coin. So I have it wrong. Is it the other way? In which case, I would check the 2 of diamonds. Wait. 2 of hearts was wrong. I checked the 2 of spades. So it's down. So it's the 2 of diamonds I need to check. Can I make it to the 2 of diamonds? How do I get to the 2 of diamonds? Let's go back. Oh, I can't go back farther. I think it was the other way. I think you're right. I think I went the wrong way. So I should have checked. Yeah. I want to confirm that by checking the 2 of diamonds, but I'm having a hard time doing it. This pile is so big. Do I have any moves? Oh, I guess I have moves. They seem bad. Somehow they seem bad. I don't know. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. New deal. We need to get all the coins eventually anyway. Okay. Diamonds. Wait, no, that's wrong. I have it in the wrong... Wait, I just wrote it down in the wrong order. No wonder it didn't work. Club, diamond, heart, spade. So we're thinking that the spade relates to the heart relates to the diamond relates to the club. So this way. Wait, that's super confusing. the way I wrote that is terrible. This is my note right now. This is so confusing. Okay, is that clear to everyone? Does that make sense? Okay, great. I'm glad we all agree. So club, I think that's right though. We're thinking club goes to spade, spade goes to heart, heart goes to diamond, diamond goes to club. Wait, is that right, or was it the other way? Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out. So spade is indicating 5. Okay, 5, spade. So spade is indicating 5, which according to this means that the 5 of hearts is the final card. Let's intentionally mess it up. Just so we can test the theory. Oh no, it says I need to start over. No, I got myself stuck. Okay, well that's not gonna work then. Oh no. That was such a good test. Okay. Hearts. Hearts are indicating either 3 or 9. We will know as soon as we cover one. 2 of diamonds. We would need to check. We would need to check 2 of hearts. But because hearts are indicating 3 or 9, 2 is fine. Wait, what? What? Did I count the wrong coin? Wasn't that the third coin? Oh no. This one is stumping me. So... Okay, Tiny says, I think it means that's the 2 of hearts. Okay, so because the 2 is showing, then it's E, E, H, S. So diamond was an indicator for hearts. Okay, let's see. When the 9 of diamonds was exposed, the third coin was in the bottom. And the answer was 9 of hearts. Oh, right, because the coin... Right, you're right. The coin is telling you the suit of the correct one, but the indicator would be one before. So you're right. So that means because the 2 moved it back, that it is the 2 of hearts. I think you're right. Thank you. Thank you. That makes it way clearer for me. I think you're right. So, if I want to check if this is correct, now we need to reveal the 2 of hearts, the hardest card to get to. So I don't want to do that. It's tough though. It feels like you have to just YOLO it sometimes. I don't know if you can check all of them because the other card could be really far. I think we just have to throw it in and see what happens. Okay, we lucked out. So that means... it just means spades is not 2. Okay. That doesn't help. Let's unveil a queen. Do we throw the queen in? We don't have to. We can check the queen of spades first, which will indicate clubs. Okay, this one we actually can't check. Okay, the queen of spades is showing, which should indicate the queen of clubs, which means queen of clubs is fine. Okay. At least you know the 2 of clubs is not 1. That's true, because we played this right at the beginning. And that would have... No, wait. No, the spade is an indicator for clubs. But we already played spades. You're right. So we played spades. 2 of clubs is fine. You're correct. Okay. All right. Oh, this is a tough one. This one is tough if you want to do it completely guaranteed. If you want to YOLO it and go for whatever, then it's fine. I kind of want to get this right this time. So then it's tough. Let's unveil more cards and see what happens. Okay. Oh, I didn't do this. I was trying to unveil this one because we know that hearts are have to gonna go down from the queen. So I was just trying to get to that, but I don't know if there's a good place to put this. Hold on, let's back up. Okay. No, that doesn't work. I want to play this one. How do we check this? Hearts. Okay, we're back here. We have to get this one. This one is a lot harder to think about. I agree. This one is way tougher than the other ones. They're ramping up the difficulty. I think this is a good run though. Like a good setup for what we have, and I don't want to mess it up. Because if we do this, we're so close, but we can't quite do it, right? Wait, can we do it? Okay. We can do it. Queen of Hearts is showing, which means that Queen of Spades is safe. It also means, because we know it's the 2, that we can play this and it's also safe. So let's do that. We know this one is safe. Hey, good. Jack, we would test with hearts. So we gotta test this one. So we can put this all here. That's all fine. We want to test Jack of Hearts. Jack of Spades moves here. Oh, yeah. I was like, I really just want to play the Jack of Spades, but I forgot that's why we're doing this. So, okay, never mind. Makes sense. Okay, 5. Nothing changes. Revealing the 8. Nothing changes. Okay, how about... No, that's not good. Do we know what the club is yet? We don't know what the club is yet. Because we haven't revealed... It could be any of these. Because these are the spades we haven't revealed. Wait, where's the jack of spades? Oh, the jack of spades up here. Okay, so it's not... The club is not the jack of spades. Okay, good. 10 is in this mess of spades. It could be 10. So I don't want to play this. I kind of ran out of wiggle room though. I really don't like that we haven't... There's so many we haven't seen. Do we just run the jack? I think we have to, because we're out of movement spots. We kind of just have to send it. Okay. Odds are it's not this one. Sick. Okay. Whew. Okay, Queen of Diamonds. I would check Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs already went out. We're fine. Okay, good. Not sure if that does a lot for us, but... Jeez. Okay, Diamond is checked by Clubs. This jack is fine. So what we really want to do is be able to, like... Okay, let's look at this 3. 3 of diamonds is checked by the 3 of clubs. 3 of clubs is over here. I want to say we haven't unveiled it yet. So 3 of diamonds is a possibility. So I don't want to play it then. Okay, right, what is this? 10? 10 is checked by spades. Wait. 3 of spades is over here. Wait. I'm having a hard time. Okay. 10 of spades in here. It hasn't been checked, and we can't really check it. Unless we just said the thing. Which is possibly the answer. Alright, let's just send it. Okay, great. So then 10 of spades is revealed. It's fine, which means the clubs are also fine. 9 of spades is revealed. 9 of clubs is fine. 8 of spades is not revealed. So we don't know. For clubs, the options are 8, 6, 3, 4, 5. For clubs, the options 8, 6, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the... Okay, 9 can move here. Okay, 9 can move here. We can undo it. 10 can go here. Okay, great. 7 of clubs means that it's 7 of diamonds. Great. That gives me a lot of mental freedom there. Okay, still on top, makes sense. This one we want to do this way because we're going to go down to 2. So that looks good. 7 here, 6. Cover the 7 because it's the diamond. That makes sense. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we just hit, as soon as we hit the jack, we can send that whole stack. So, good. We're making progress. That's great. Okay. Now what? 6. This jack is checked by clubs. Clubs we've already sent. This one's fine. Oh wait, diamonds we know it's 7, so this is fine. What? I was confused about that one. Wait. The hearts are indicating the diamonds? Oh, the hearts, it's not in order. The hearts are indicating diamonds. Diamonds are indicating hearts. Clubs are indicating spades, and spades is by color. So it's not the 7 of diamonds. It's the 7 of spades. I had it in a circle, but they're paired. They're paired up. So we can send these. Well, this run's kind of dead, so I don't really know. Wait. Oh, right. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this runs. Let's test the theory, though. So if we send the 7, it should be wrong because this was indicated by the 7 of clubs. Okay. All right. Start again. We get it. We got it now. Hearts are diamonds. Diamonds are hearts. Clubs are spades. Spades are clubs. It's a swap-a-roo between the same colors. All right. Wait, can you explain again? Absolutely. So here I was under the assumption that it goes in a circle. So I thought it was based off of the order present. How come it's not focusing? Is it because these are the scrawlings of a madman? Whatever. Okay, so in my head, they were in order going like either clubs to diamonds to hearts to spades back to clubs, or it was counterclockwise where it was clubs to spades to hearts to diamonds to clubs. Both of those were wrong. They're paired up by color. So and by color I mean the actual color of clubs and spades, right? These are black cards, these are red cards. So it's actually that the clubs indicate the spades indicate the clubs as a pair. And then the diamonds indicates hearts, hearts indicates diamonds. That's why we were right some of the time when we were doing this, the circle idea. That's why we were right some of the time, but not all of the time because I didn't know they were pairs. But now we got it. We can play the game. It actually makes it easier, honestly, for my brain at least. So, right, so this 2, if we want to check the 2, we check the diamond. Good thing we did. Good thing we did. But because this 2 is showing, that means this diamond is fine. Yep. We got it. Okay. I should not have put this 2 here. This 2 is in a terrible spot. But at least we're understanding it now. This run might be dead, though, because I put that 2 in a horrible spot. 3. So, no, it's actually 3 for this one. Okay, yeah, that's way easier to think about. Yep, cover the 3, so it's that one. Okay. So now, how do we just play the game? We have hearts, we have clubs, we still need spade, we still need diamond. Okay, diamond 3 is showing. That's fine. 2 can go on 3. At least it opens up that free spot. Okay, here's what we do. We check the jack using this jack. Let me undo. Okay, now we know both jacks are fine. This one too. We're looking for spade, which would be indicated by club. So, how do we test that? They got us. They did. They did get us. They pranked us. This was not... That was not it. Okay. I feel like we kind of just have to get lucky and chance into the ones. So... Where's the 4? Oh, man. This is a bad setup. We don't like queen 3-2 here in this episode. Especially when 2 is the one that has to be the last one. Queen 3-2 is terrible. We have to put the 3 on the 4 to get the queen out. But the 4 is so deep. It honestly might be worth starting. Now that we know how it works, it might be worth starting. Okay, great. Alright, yeah, alright, fine. I was just pressing things. I just wanted to say. Alright, you got me. But at least we know how it works. At least we know how it works. Okay, none of those. Fine. Queen of Hearts means that Queen of Diamonds is fine. You know what? Let me start marking them backwards. I'm just going to mark the ones that are fine to use. So, 9 of Diamonds showing means 9 of Clubs is safe. Sorry, 9 of Spades showing means 9 of Clubs. 9 of Diamonds means 9 of Hearts is safe. 8 of Hearts means 8 of Diamonds is safe. 6 of Clubs means 6 of Spades is safe. Queen of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs, Queen of Spades, 4 of Spades, 4 of Clubs, 6 of Hearts, 6 of Diamonds. So let's mark all the safe ones instead. Because we actually don't know if these are safe. So yeah, that's a better system. Let's do that. And then we send a couple randos. Dang it. Alright, odds are it wasn't that one, but it was. So, okay, it's fine. It's fine. We have a system. It's fine. We'll figure it out. We just need a good seed. As long as we get a good seed, we'll be able to get this. Okay, 6 of Diamonds. 6 of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Diamonds. 5 of Hearts. 5 of Diamonds. 5 of Spades. Clubs. 2 of Spades. 2 of Clubs. 5 of Diamonds. Hearts. 3 of Spades. 3 of Clubs. And 8 of Diamonds. 8 of Hearts. Okay. Good. That feels good. So, unless we're just sending them randomly on purpose, then we don't press them randomly. Except for that one. And this one. And this one. Okay, great. Perfect. I love gambling. I don't know if that helped that much. It just felt good in my heart. Okay, we can get a good stat going. If we put this here. Wait, why did I think that would help? Hold on. 5. Wait, no, that doesn't help at all. Okay, here's what we do. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna use the undo to check hearts. 9 of Diamonds means 9 of Hearts is fine. Okay, undo. Jack of Spades, Jack of Clubs is fine. 10 of Clubs, 10 of Spades is fine. 9 of Spades, 9 of Clubs. 9 of Hearts, 9 of Diamonds. Okay. 10 of Diamonds. This one I'm just gonna have to write down. 10 of Diamonds means Hearts is 10. Okay. That's gonna be tough because I simply have to remember that. Oh, no, I don't have to remember that. Hearts is 10. Every other heart is safe. That's what that means. Okay. Yes, every other heart is safe except for 10. Oh, I shouldn't have put this here. I should have. It's fine. We got a lucky out. Yes, every heart is safe except for 10. Okay. Let's check this one. Let's check this one. 4 of diamonds. 4 of hearts, that does nothing for us. 4 of clubs. 4 of spades is safe. Okay. We got a system. We have a plan. How do we execute? If we are actually playing the game and trying to make stacks, then what do we do? Wait, this might be a bad seed. We might not be able to get this even though we know information now. We can do this. Three of diamonds. 3 of hearts is safe. We already knew that. 4 spades. 4 of clubs is safe. 3 clubs. We already sent that one. We already YOLO sent that. Huh. Uh-oh. We out of moves? I think we're fully out of moves. It's nice that it doesn't get rid of the marks, though. That's... What do we need to check still? We only know hearts. How do we get out of this? I think this is just a bad seed. Let's start over. I know we got far. Let's start over. I think that was just a bad setup. Okay, we're doing the same thing. 9, 3, 3, 4, 8. This 8. This queen. This jack and that jack. Okay, let's do this thing. 4 clubs. 4 of spades. Queen of diamonds. Where is she? My queen. Where is she? There she is. Okay. Did that help? I do feel equally confused now. Okay, step 1. YOLO send the queen. Great, it was correct. Then we can send the jack, which we know is safe. This is already lined up. That's kind of nice. Or is it? I don't know if that's good. 7 can go on the 8. Or 8 can go on the 7. Which one is better? 2 is really better. I don't think any of them are good. Okay, fine. 7 goes on the 8. 6 of 9. 4 goes on the 3. 4 of spades. Oh, we already got that. And then 4 goes on 3. 5 of diamonds. 5 goes on 6. Where are the kill cards? How come they're not showing up? Two spades. And then we YOLO send. Yes. Okay, thank God that was correct. I don't like the guesswork part. Okay. Now what? 6, 7, 8 reveals a 2. That's not bad. Let's see. Oh, 7 of hearts. Every other heart is safe. Hey, good to know. Good to know. That's huge. Okay, we can still do the original plan, but 7 of hearts is the final. Oh, 2 of diamond. Bummer. But good thing we didn't YOLO send that one, because I was considering it. Yeah, 2 of diamonds. Wait, no. I marked that. Everything but the 2 of diamonds is safe. Okay. Yeah, everything but the 2 of diamonds is safe. Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Here's what we do. We check the 5. And we undo. Let's see that. The 5... wait, did we already send the 5? Oh, it's buried. But we know it's safe. Okay. Hey, okay, okay. Oh, man, this is a tough one. Ricky says, I'm halfway to the push-up redeem. Let's go! Hey, Ricky, genuinely, thanks so much for watching the stream, and thanks for getting your Smoog Yay channel points. And if you get enough for the push-up redeem, okay, fair enough. Fair play. Yeah, alright. That's fine. It's fair. I get it. Also, I have previous notes on here that are confusing me, so let's block that out. So what are the ones we know? We know 2. We know 7. And that's it. No. Yes. We only know 2 and 7. So we know diamond. We know heart. We don't... Do we know spade? No, we don't know spade. I will save it for the worst time possible. You know what? Ugh. But also, fair enough. I respect that. Hey, listen, they're your points. You do with them as you see fit. That's, it's fair. It's fair. I get it. But also, aw, man. Oh. No, we knew this already. 7 of hearts. We already knew. 2 of diamonds is the murder card. That one has to go last. But it also needs to move. It needs to not be where it is. So, how do we do that? Do it like this. 3. Ah, I see a problem with what I've done. Hold on. No, that's fine, actually. 4, 3, 2 is fine. 4 lives with these guys. 6 lives with this. Now we have a new stack. That's good. That's good. We can actually move this jack. This 2 is safe. At some point we cleared it. I don't remember doing it, but okay. So then we can do a club stack here. Do we want a club stack here? What are our thoughts on a club stack? Do we like a club stack here? I don't think we like a club stack here. We want a diamond stack. That's fine. We knew that already. So that we can restack the diamonds. Okay, good. There's a lot to think about. So now we stack diamonds with the 2 on the bottom, because that's the last one for sure. Guaranteed, that's the last one. And then we restack these so that the jack is on top. Hey, good. Good. Now what? Okay, let's do this. 6, 7, 8. 3 is cleared. 4 is cleared. 5 is not cleared. So get this guy out of here. What? Oh, hold. 6 of spades means that 6 of clubs clear the rest of these. Huge. Okay. Clubs we know. The only one we don't know is spades now. So let's put those off. Clubs we know is the 6. Yes? Yes. Which means these can get played. This can get played. Oh, let's go. It feels so good when it's like the fruits of our labor finally paying off. Okay, these stacks are kind of nightmares. So I don't want to deal with them. We do have to, but I don't want to. What do we do with them? 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 9, 10, 7. Okay. That works. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 9, 10. And 7 is the last one. So we put that guy on the bottom. 4, 5. Oh, wait. 10, 9. No, wait, we're going to have to come at that from the top. So it should be 8, 9, 10. 3's good. Queen's good. Jack's good. How do we not know the... It must be 5. Yeah, it's 5. Okay. Okay! Finally, we did it. Our final winners. 2, 6, 5, 7. So we can play everything, not those. Man, this one was tough. And it's not like... I feel like this one wasn't tough in terms of, you know, the actual difficulty of the puzzle. The puzzle was fine. That makes sense. It was just tough as far as, like, my brain. And my brain is... Yeah, baby! Okay. We figured it out. We got it. Finally. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6... Oh! No! Are you kidding me? No! I had it right. I just didn't look at it. And I... Oh, no! God damn it! Oh my god. I just didn't think about it. I just did it wrong. We had the right answer. Hey, Mr. Insurgent, hydrate. Thanks, I appreciate it. That's awesome, man. Good to see you. How you been? Dude, that's how long did we spend on this run? That must have been like half an hour we spent. Okay, maybe not, but it felt like a long time. Oh. The worst part is that it was right too. Like, it was correct. I just... Okay. We're gonna hydrate. I have no water left, but hi, Mr. Insurgent. Good to see you. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm gonna take a sec and like really think about my life. So here's what we're gonna do. Because I want to listen to some calming music. I'm gonna put on some calming music. What do we like? How about calming Pokemon? Let's just listen to some calming Pokemon music. Man, that blows, dude. That's so bad. Okay. Hey, what's up, Mr. Insurgent? How you doing? I gotta go for a sec. I'm in shambles. I feel so... Because we're gonna have to do the whole thing again is the problem. We're gonna have to do it all again. Okay. I'm gonna leave you with PNG Smoog and some music. I'll be right back. I have to get water. and this will be calming for me more than the Be Right Back music because I actually get to listen to it too. So sorry, Mr. Insurgent, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. I'll be right back. I have to get water for the hydrate, and I have to mentally recover from the enormous blunder I just made. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, bye. Alright, we're back. Let's, alright, we're all good. That helped. The Pokemon music helped. I'm feeling better. Let's all just take a sec. We'll take a deep breath together. Rejuvenating breath. Everybody breathe in slow through the nose, just. And then breathe out. Also through the nose, I think. Okay. Mr. Insurgent, thanks so much for coming by. Good to see you. Hey, Kampai, thanks for the redeem. Okay. Let's think about the positives. We have an excellent system. We've completely figured out the puzzle. We can do it again. We've done it once. We can do it again. It's fine. I gotta turn off PNG Smooth. Hold on. Okay, bye PNG Smooth. Also, okay. There, he's gone. Okay. We can do this. Also, this camera. Hold on, I gotta adjust this. I feel like it was really low. I feel like I had to be like, hey gamers, how's it going? So okay, we got a little bit of blip in the upper part, but that's better. I think it looks better now. Okay, we're good. I mean, I have water, but I have coffee. Close enough. Hey, you know what? Yeah, cheers. Kanpai for that. Alright, the camera is now a little low. Okay, we'll fix it real quick. Just a fun little behind the scenes. Is that the exact same place it was before? Possibly. Okay, but we're fine. I do feel like I go out of frame so easily. If I just sit up, I'm out of frame. Fine. Anyway. We have a good system. We know how to do this. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm rejuvenated. I feel prepared. Oh, wait. I gotta turn off the Pokemon. We're back to the spooky occult world of Occlude. It's so spooky. So occult. Okay. 8. Save. 3. Save. 10. Save. 2. safe. Jack, safe. 7, safe. 8 of this one, safe. 6. Hey, awesome. Okay, 6 of spades is the answer, which means every spade except for the 6 of spades is safe. Okay, perfect. Jack of hearts means Jack of diamonds is safe. 6 of hearts is safe. 7 of diamonds is safe. Okay, good run, good run. 9 of hearts is the answer, which means every heart except for 9 is safe. Hey, good, 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 good. 4 diamonds we already know. Queen of diamonds we also know, because those are solved. So hearts, let me write this down. Heart is 9, and spade is 6. Okay. 10 of hearts is 6. Oh, wait. We already know hearts, so these are fine. Okay. We're good. Now I can play the game. Okay. How do we play the game? 10. We said 2 is safe. 5. Oh, we already know. Those are fine. I feel like we should open up this, maybe. We could YOLO send a queen. I don't hate that. Let's do it. God damn it. Alright, whatever. We're starting over. God. I shouldn't have done that. That was... Here, you know what? Let's start over until we get at least one. Give me one. Give me one in the opening. Cool, I'll take it. Which one? Which one is that? This is a diamond, which means heart. So diamond is either 8 or 3. That's actually... Diamond is either 8 or 3. Okay, let's just go through our system. Safe. 2 is safe. Jack. Jack. 7. 8. Oh, no, 8 is not safe. And we don't know. Okay, 9. 9. 2 is 8. Jack is... Oh, Jack we already know. Okay. 3 is potentially this. 4 is 4 of clubs. 3 is 3 of clubs. 5 of clubs. Queen of clubs. Clubs. That's great. That's super good. 10 of hearts. 5 of hearts. Great. So these queen, jack out the gate. These are... That's super useful. So let's test some more. 6 of spades. 9 of... Wait, 7 of spades? Did I get it already? Yeah. 9 of hearts. Okay. What was the other one that changed? It was this one. 5 of hearts means 5 of diamonds. We already knew that. Also, it doesn't mean that. Well, it does. 4 diamonds, 4 hearts. Okay. This 2 is safe. Jack of hearts. 4 of spades. Okay, if I can move this 10 and the 5, Jack, Queen, 10 is really good. Because those are all safe. How do I do that? 2, 3. 3 is potentially dead. Wait, hold on. I gotta do that slower. So 3 is not fine. 4 gets revealed. That means 4 of clubs. 10 of hearts gets revealed. That means 10 of diamonds. 5 lives on here. 2 of diamonds. Which already played. Oh, and this is safe, so that goes out. 3 we're hold on. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have played that. Dang it. Okay. I might have still played that. That's alright. How do we come back from this? How? Is that a game-losing error? Again? Surely I wouldn't do that twice to myself. That would be too many times. Okay, let's check this 10. Not the 10. We could just send this 3. It is kind of in the way. Yeah, let's just send it. Hey, this is cool, right? Like 3's not the one. Oh, thank God. Wait, huge. That means the fact that it stayed means that it's the 8. 8 of diamonds. Okay, that worked out. Because now we do this. 5 is safe. Queen of hearts is safe. Send the queen. Jack of hearts is safe. Send the jack. 9 of clubs is the 1. Hearts. Wait, these are old notes. Okay, so we have spade 8, club 9. Right? Spade? No, diamond 8. Diamond 8. Club is 9. And the rest we're not sure. Okay, back to the original plan. 10, 9. Was that it? Was that the whole plan? I kind of got derailed from what I was doing. I hope that wasn't the whole plan, but it might have been the whole plan. Okay, now what? Wait. That means this is safe. Doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay. 9. We don't know. Throw that over here for now. Right, that makes sense, because it's the 9 of clubs. Okay, that's fine. We could start... So someone's whispering in my ear in the little background track. It's like, we could put 5 here or here. That'll check the 2 at least. Let's do it. 4 is safe. We already knew that. 2 is safe. That's new. Okay, we go back in. Tiny says, ew. It is gross, but I don't know if it's like creepier than it is funny to me when they're like the background check is like like I think it's funnier than it is scary to me. Ah, 9 of spades. Okay, everything but the 9 is fine. That's big information. So the only one we don't know is hearts, right? We know the rest. And if this is all safe, let me just send it. That's huge. Okay, all right. As long as I don't randomly mess it up, we should be fine. 10. Club is 9. Do not play this one. In fact, I'm putting these on top to bury it, so I don't do that again. That one has to go last. Okay, diamond is 8, we know this. We need to uncover more diamonds to figure out the heart. Okay, 5 and 6 are safe. Which means it must be 4, 7... No, it must be 4... No, sorry. What's left? Is it only 7? Oh, 8. Yeah, it could be 7 or 8. Okay. Hearts are 7 or 8. Good. I mean, I guess we just start cleaning up the mess, right? Let's do it this way. Oh, no. But yeah, I think we just start cleaning up the mess now. We're in a good spot. Oh no, 4 is safe. Wait. I went too fast. Hold on. What did we just uncover? Oh, we only care if we aren't uncovering diamonds. 8 is safe. So it has to be 7. 7 is the only one left. Everything is safe. Except for 9, 7, 8, 9. I think it's 7. I think we're done. It should be 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, that's wrong. I can send those. What am I doing? 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. So 7 heart. 7 heart. Do not play this. Bury it with the other one. Make sure it's last. Okay, 8. Also bury this. I'm putting it up here, so I don't think about it. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're done. 6, 7, 8. This is the last spade. Oh, thank God. Okay, yes, we're doing it. Jack. 10, 9. That sounds right. 8, 7. Yes. 5. What? Oh, right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. Yeah, we finally did it! Oh, man. That could have been done like 15 to 20 minutes ago. That was so... Okay. Oh, man. That one, the puzzle was cool, but it kind of was, oh, my busy work. That was hard. I don't know if it was hard, but it was kind of just like a lot. Okay, anyway. Back to the... Remember the story? Remember when there was like a story? I don't remember that, really. Hey, it turns out the devil's not so bad a guy. When the game is done, you check the newspapers and find that history changed. Hey, no fires, no deaths, no small coffins. And no money either, but that's alright. Why stop here? Your life was riddled with mistakes, and for a penny. So you play the game over and over. You never sipped that first whiskey, never cheated on your wife or your taxes, never got a tattoo or a DUI, never, 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 until your life is perfect. Then he comes to your big fancy house, the filthy man. He scrubs your pristine walls, leaving streaks of oil and dirt. We're making it clean, he assures you. And you're not grateful as he cleans your furniture, your floors, your skin. When you cough up black bile, you know he cleans your insides too. You thank him over and over as you melt into the furniture. Ooh, spooky. We got a ritual punched card. That looks like an annoying, that looks like an annoying puzzle. I'm gonna be so honest. Reverse the past to ask a question. Okay, I don't know if I want to read all this. The plan. Multiple users collapse the walls, entity circuit, 7 doors, 1 nexus, timeline collapses free. Sounds good. I don't want to read all this. Let's do another puzzle. I just want to do one that's not so insane. Okay, moving on. Mr. Slab the Butcher. Mr. Slab the Butcher. Interesting. Johannesburg, October 1922. A single word, spoken in anger. That's all it took to shatter her trust in me. You lost so many years with me. Should have apologized. Too stubborn, too stupid, too late now. There's a remedy, though. It'll break reality, just a little bit. You find it hard to care. Okay, interesting. Mr. Slab the Butcher. What you got for me, man? So what do we think? Mr. Slab the Butcher. Is there a way to cut the cards in order to figure out if they are, in fact, the one? Right? What is a butcher do? A butcher cuts meat. A butcher packages and distributes meat. But I think for now we just do stuff. Okay, already something has happened. Oh no! I put it up there and it's permanent? It didn't care about the undo. Oh no, it's immune to undo. That's different from last time. Okay. No, that's hard. Doing this revealed the hearts. Doing this revealed the heart? Permanently. It permanently revealed the heart. Huh. Okay, my first thought. My first thought is that it's a butcher's table. I have placed the cut of meat upon the butcher's table, and somehow that has translated into deciding. Maybe it's like cut in half or something, which can't be because there's no ace, so never mind. Interesting. Well, I think we just try stuff. Putting this there revealed the heart. Playing it did not remove the heart. Okay. So new hypothesis. By placing the 2 on the butcher slab, I've made the 2 the last card. Okay. By unveiling the 2 of hearts. Wait, no. By playing the 3 of clubs. 3 of clubs was the last card. And I've hidden the 2. The 2 is no longer visible. So the hearts are no longer affected. By putting the 2 on the top, it made it so that 3 was the correct answer. So if I put this 5 on the butcher table, 6 should be the answer. Why did it do 2? Why did it do 2? Why? Why did it do 2? But it does have to do something with putting it on the butcher's table. Putting the 5 on the table revealed the hearts again. And the spade. Okay. And I assume undoing doesn't undo. This is permanently true. What if I put a new one on? I want the jack on it. What's going on? What is going on? Okay, is it odd or even? Odd? Wait, what? wait, what? What's going on? Even? Oh dear God. What is happening? What is going on? I can move that one back and forth by doing this? Why? Why can I do that? What does that accomplish? What if I just throw you over here? Okay, that did nothing. Here, let's test with all the 6s. Huh? It's any empty space. It's not just the top, it's any empty space. It activates this weird thing where they all change. Okay, so I have all 6s now. Okay. I wish I could reset them. Do any of these reset them? Okay. The diamonds and hearts acted differently than the club, but the same as each other. Interesting. So when it's all 6s, then club gives up, up, down, down. Spade gives up, down, up, up. then heart gives up, up, down, down, and diamond also gives up, up, down, down. Okay. Wait. I wrote it down. Club gives down, down, up, up. Okay. And that's really consistent. No matter which order they're placed on, it's consistent which ones are in which positions. Okay, so those are always their position. It doesn't have to do with which order they're placed in. Okay, so order doesn't matter. This is just something they do. Okay. So next test, we've only done this with sixes. Is it consistent between all numbers? 6 gives this. Oh no, I think we tested this. 5 of diamonds. Oh? Jack of diamonds? Jack of diamonds is different than... But 5 also gives that. I think I'm going about this wrong. Let's see. 2, 3... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Wait, that's all we have to deal with. 11. Midpoint is 7. Yeah. Midpoint is 7. Oh. I thought it was going to be split in half. I thought it was going to be the top half and bottom half of the numbers do something. But no, the butcher does not cut in half. So then in that case, I got no stinking clue what's going on. Wait. Is it binary? No, it can't be binary because it gives different answers for the same one. It can't be binary. But I was thinking like 0, 1, 0, 0. No, that doesn't. Man, let's start over. Okay. Let's see if the behavior is the same. 6 of spades should give us up, down, up, up. How come it's not consistent between runs? 6 of hearts should give up, up, down, down. Oh my word. Okay, 4 gives nothing. That's weird. But that 4 doesn't. Oh no. I don't understand this one at all. This one too hard. I agree. Here, you know what we should do? I think what we've done in the past, we've just kind of played it out. We just tried to win the first round, and then we've understood it better from there. So let's just play it out normally. We'll see if we can understand anything. 2 activates heart spade. Play it? It's fine. Okay. Let's just play it out. We'll just see what happens. 8, 10, queen. Waits none of them. Dies. Sure, why not? That is something that could happen. 8 activates diamond. But I play a club. Oh, it activates when you play it here too. Does it dictate what you can play? So heart. If the next one I play is not a heart, maybe it's automatically dead. So is there one I can play that's not a heart? Yeah, there is. Okay. Heart is not an option, but I can play this card anyway. Does it die? No, it doesn't die. So then I don't know. Okay, it was just a thought. It was just a thought. Hey, there's no reason to get discouraged. We're in the experimentation phase. We're trying to figure out what it's doing. We're trying to think like they do. It's fine if it's wrong. It's not a big deal. I wish I knew though. I wish I knew. Okay. If we're just trying to win, what do we do? What do we do? Wait, can we win? Sure, how about this? I'm sorry, it happens when you put them on any. Okay. So it changes based off the last suit you played, regardless of whether it goes onto the panel, onto the tier, empty slot. It just depends on the last suit that you played. No matter where you play. Okay. So now, Diamond was the last one. This should be the same. This should be the same as well. And this should be the same. Okay. But this one should be different. Same. Same. But potentially. Okay. So it depends on the last one that you played. 2 is fine, but it didn't change the suit, even though the last one we played was a heart. What does that mean? Something to do with the picture? Mr. Slab the Butcher. Okay, those were fine. They didn't change anything. Am I out of moves? What's going on? How come I feel like I can't do it? I really want to move this and play the queen to free up that lane, but I just feel like I have no moves. Do I have no moves? Maybe I have no moves. Okay, I guess we're resetting. Great, let's do that. I don't know if I gained a lot of information from this. What did we learn? We learned that coins will change depending on the last suit that you played. Let's see if this is wrong. No, but the coins did change based on the last suit that we played, regardless of where we played it. Good to know. I really don't have a good sense of when it'll be wrong or not. It's the same as always. Is it? What do you mean? Like the suits are the same? Two of clubs also gave the third coin this time. Oh. Okay. That's good to know. So each individual card does something. I want to say they're grouped into groups of numbers, because when we played like 4, 5, 6, they all did the same thing, and there wasn't anything that changed between them. So I want to say they're grouped into groups of numbers within their suit, and within that group, it does the same thing regardless of the run. That's good to know. So okay, yes, that's helpful. I'm not sure. Oh, man. having a hard time telling what the coins are. Like, so yeah, 3, 4 should be the same because they're in the same area. 10 should change it. Okay, I guess it did change it somehow. You should be the same area. Oh, it's not close enough to the same area? Okay. Sure. At this point, I'm just gonna try and win once, and see if that does something for our brains, because it has in the past. In other runs, we just played it out, and it actually did help. So we're just looking for a simple eureka moment where we understand everything, the life, the universe, and the entirety of the occult. No big. That's all I want to know. What if you played a card when all the coins were up? I think that's what we did in the beginning when we played the 2 of clubs, because the 2 of clubs was the first thing that we played. We immediately played it into the like Pantheon or whatever, and then I think the coins just moved normally. It like went to the same thing as it did before, but it wasn't like it made a difference, or like it didn't really change anything. And the coins are never all up anymore. That's good to know too. Actually, once the coins are down, at least one of them is always down. It seems like there's nothing makes it so that there's no. Oh, okay. Tiny says there were 2 instances recently where they were all up. Okay, great. I was not paying attention. There were 2 instances recently where they were all up. Interesting. This one is tough. I'm not sure what this one is trying to say. Also, this card is not giving a ton of information the same way the other ones were. The ritual, Mr. Slab the Butcher. Mr. Slab the Butcher. Mr. Slab. Mr. Slab the Butcher. Mr. Slab the Butcher. I don't know. This one, oh man, I feel like I'm not getting as much information as this. What do butchers do? Butchers. That's why I was like, you put it on the thing, like on the scale, and they measure the weight of the meat. Maybe is this when you place a card? Is it the scale? But no, that doesn't make sense. Wait, how come this is facing the other way? Oh, nine of spades. We do not like the 9 of spades. Wait, or the 8 of hearts. Oh, I guess it always does. So 8 of hearts and 9 of diamonds give you 0 points. You're right, there are 2 of these. What does that mean? Also, I think we're stuck. I want to say we can't make it. Let's try again. Okay, so all the coins are up. We play the queen out of the gate onto the thing. Okay, it just does whatever. It just does a queen. Sorry, it does a queen of clubs thing, which is different from a queen of spades thing. It's completely random if it's right or wrong. Okay, awesome. Love that phrase. I'm just gonna play cards. Okay, apparently it was Jack. Don't know how we would have known that, but apparently the answer was Jack. I guess I should be paying more attention. I'm just trying to finish the thing. I should really be paying more attention. But I don't want to. I don't know if I can beat this one. We might have to come at this another day. I think if we try this on another day, we'll be like refreshed and ready. But man, I feel like this one is very obtuse. I'm having a really hard time predicting what they want here. Yeah, I have no clue what this is. I have a theory it has to do with weight, and that's a scale. Okay, I like that. I think that makes a lot of sense for a butcher. What? Okay. It has to do with weight. That's a scale. Whether the number is higher or lower. Ooh, that's interesting. I like that. So okay, so let's do some testing. So 4 spades. So then, or I guess let's test with this. So let's test 6. Higher than 4. Higher than 4, but only by a little bit, maybe. So the scale is only a little tilted. And then 5 is less than 6. Yeah, it doesn't really explain when there's ones that don't change. That's right. Okay, let's say 6 is the last one we played. Then 7? I don't know. Like a little to the left, but with horror twists. Yeah, it's like, it is kind of like a little to the left. But I think it's meant to be... It's so puzzly. Like, the puzzle part is awesome, but it's also... This one is really tough. This one I don't have nearly enough information. I like the scale ID. I like the scale ID. Oh, right or left depending on the death card you mean. That's a great theory. Okay. When 3 of clubs was the death, 2 of clubs made the 3. Oh. Okay. That's a great idea. I love this theory. So 7, the scales are completely even. 6, they are not. 5, they are not. But 7 is completely even. So in theory, 7 is the death card. 7 is the death card for spades because it makes the scales completely even. Let's try it. Let's see if this fails spades. Oh, Tiny, you're a genius. You got it. Oh, okay. They're scales. Huge play, Tiny. That was so smart. Yes, you're right. I think you got it. Let's try it again. That was so smart. I am in awe. Thank you. Good job, Tiny. Yes, I think you're completely correct. So, scales. The actual number is much heavier than 3. So we can guess. Yeah, because it's scales. We're putting our number on the left. The actual number is on the right, and so the number is much heavier than 3. I think that's so smart. Good job, Tiny. I will say this setup is really bad for anything. Hold on, let's redo it. there's nothing here. Tiny is smart, true. Tiny... I typed Toiny. Yeah, Toiny is smart. Okay. Put it on the left. Queen is much heavier than what we're looking for. Queen's good. Okay. Good stuff. So it has nothing to do with the suits. It's just an indicator for scales. Oh, It's so cathartic to know what we're doing, to have a sense for what we're doing. 2 is much lighter than the actual number. That's fine. Okay. Good thinking. That was really impressive. Okay, 4 is a little heavier than the actual number. Wait. 4 is a little heavier than the actual number. 5 is a lot heavier than the actual number. That means it's either 2 or 3. I think. Probably 2, really. Okay, but we just won't play this. It's either 2 or 3. 7. The actual number is much heavier than 7. Okay. Good to know. We can play all of our low clubs. We can't play our queen. We can test the queen. No, it is the queen. It just is the queen. The queen is the flat. Okay, well that's a bummer. That makes it a little more difficult to play the game. But we know the rest of the clubs are safe, so that is good. Let's test some other ones. Let's look at diamonds. 10 is a little heavier than the actual one. So probably 9 or 8. Okay, let's look at spades. 9 is much heavier. Oh, because we're thinking it's 2. Okay. What do we not test? Hearts. It is much heavier than 6. Okay. That leaves a lot of options, so we're going to leave that open. Wait, also this setup, I feel like I don't know what to do with this. Let's do it the other way around. 5 should be, yeah. Does this give us anything? Oh, this gives us a freeze. Okay. 8 is much heavier than the actual number. Right, because we think it's 3 or 2. That makes sense. That sounds good. So we should be stacking spades from high to low. I guess we can do that later. What are we going for here? Let's go for this 3. 10 is a little heavier because we think it's 9 or 8. Sounds good. Here. Why did I do that? Hold on, I don't think that's what I wanted to do. We do, nope. We do this. 9, 8. We can set up 6, 5, 4. Did that do anything for us? Do we want that? 3, it's much heavier than 3. That's fine. 4, it's much heavier than 4. Which means 2 is fine. Okay. This. Okay, it's much heavier than 4. It's much heavier than 3. That's fine. It's much heavier than 4. That's fine. Much heavier than 5. So this is fine. This is fine. It's much heavier than 3, which means 2 is fine. Okay. Making progress. That was good. Okay, 7. 7 is much heavier. I had to say it every time, or else my brain doesn't go. Much heavier than 3. That's Jack is much heavier. 10 is much heavier. 9 is much heavier. 8, 7 are all good. So we're thinking it's 2 or 3. Yeah. What do we think about Queen? Queen is much heavier. Sounds good. 10 is only a little heavier. Jack is only a little heavier. I feel like it's 9. Wait, we can just check it. 8 is a little lighter. Yeah, it's 9. Okay, great. 3, we're thinking it. 3 is a little heavier, which means it's 2. Okay, that's great information to have. This up this way. Oh, God, it feels so good to like, like vaguely know what we're doing. I felt so like, I felt so discouraged. Wait, hold on. I gotta pay attention. I felt so discouraged when we didn't know we were doing It's not. Okay. That's good. And on the jack. No, wait. 2 is the number. We don't want that. 6, 5, 4, 3. Final card. Let's go, Tiny. That was so good. Okay. Now we just have to finish. Just have to finish the level. We can do it. Wait. A little heavy. Right, because it's 10. Okay. Okay. The answer is 9. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, let's go. 6, 7. Queen is the card. So we stack everything on the queen, so we don't do it by accident. 10, jack, 8. Okay, we should be organized now to win. Nope, just kidding. Okay, now we're organized to win. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. Yes, let's go. Okay, hold on. 7, 8, jack, 10. Hey, let's go, Tiny. Thank you for the carry. That was so clutch because I was despairing. But we got it. Yippee! Oh, that was cool. That was hard. Okay. Years you worked for the Fifth Foundation, yet a part of you never believed a simple card game could break reality. Until today. Today you quit. Retroactive. Photos on the wall show a history that never happened. Graduations, birthdays, holidays you missed, while chasing the Foundation's strains. But something's wrong. She's still not here. Memories flood your mind. A million memories from a million timelines, and in every one, she deteriorates. She remembers too much. A father who wasn't there, yet was. A life that was better without you, yet wasn't. You remember finding her body in a million different ways, a million different methods, but the note is always the same. The world is a broken machine. Sad. Okay. We got Mr. Slab the Butcher. I don't think I want to read this. Oh, it is on fire, though. That's Distribution Council of 6 only. And me! Boring. Think bigger. Who cares? Petty much? That's really funny. Okay, all up is no, all down is yes. Good to know. Alright. I think this might be a good place to call it. So, what do we have? We have two left: the punch card and one more. So we'll probably finish this up in like half a stream. But I think this is a good place to call it because my brain is fried, and I definitely won't be able to beat this one or the final boss, especially without Tiny and Chad. I will just die. So I think this is a good place. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed Occlude. It was really cool. I like puzzles a lot. I like uh I like doing the think, and I like solitaire. But hey, I didn't like it so much when I couldn't understand it. I don't know, it feels like makes me feel stupid, and I don't like that so much. But luckily Tiny's here, Chad's here, you guys got me. So thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll pick this up again because I am interested and I want to see the end. But I think if I do any more right now, I will simply melt into a puddle. And let's not do that. So, thank you so much for coming. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.